Question 1. What is the initial license that new drivers typically receive? Class 5 license. B. Class 1 license. C. Learner's license. D. Class 6 license. The answer is C. Learner's license. Question 2. Children must use a rear-facing infant seat until they reach what age or size? 1 year old and 7 kilograms. B. 1 year old and 9 kilograms. C. Over 1 year old and 9 kilograms. D. Over 1 year old and 20 kilograms. The answer is B. 1 year old and 9 kilograms. Question 3. What does a solid line to the left of your lane indicate? Pass at your discretion. B. Pass only when no traffic is sight. C. It is unsafe to pass. D. Overtake and pass with caution. The answer is C. It is unsafe to pass. Question 4. When, if ever, is it permissible to lend your driver's license to someone else? In case of emergencies. B. For identification purpose only. C. To another person who is learning to drive. D. Never. The answer is D. Never. Question 5. What should you do if your vehicle begins to hydroplane? Brake gently and quickly pull over. B. Brake hard, applying as much force as possible. C. Have your vehicle checked by a mechanic. D. Without braking, decelerate and drive straight ahead. The answer is D. Without braking, decelerate and drive straight ahead. Question 6. When driving behind or beside a large vehicle, what should you avoid doing? A. Passing. B. Using the radio. C. Making eye contact. Driving in their blind spot. The answer is D. Driving in their blind spot. Question 7. Which lane should you be in when preparing to make a right-hand turn? Close to the right side of the road. B. The lane approaching from the left. C. Close to the left side of the roadway. D. Close to the center line of the roadway. The answer is A. Close to the right side of the road. Question 8. What is the most effective method for stopping quickly on a wet or icy roadway? Apply brakes the same way you always do. B. Put brakes on hard and try to prevent vehicle from skidding. C. Keep foot off brake and let the vehicle slow and stop automatically. You brake, if wheels lock then release pressure and reapply until you come to a stop. The answer is D. Brake, if wheels lock then release pressure and reapply until you come to a stop. Question 9. What steps should you take when parking your vehicle facing downhill? Set your parking brake only. B. Leave your front wheels parallel to the curb. C. Turn your front wheels towards the curb or right shoulder. D. Turn your front wheels to the left and set your parking brake. The answer is C. Turn your front wheels towards the curb or right shoulder. Question 10. When driving down a steep hill, what is a good and safe practice to follow? Turn off the ignition. B. Place the gear shift in neutral. C. Disengage the clutch and coast. E. Gear down and use motor to assist in braking. The answer is D. Gear down and use motor to assist in braking. Question 11. What is the minimum distance you must park away from a stop sign, traffic control signal, or crosswalk? 4 meters. B. 5 meters. C. 3 meters. D. 6 meters. The answer is D. 6 meters. Question 12. What should you do before moving your vehicle from a parked position? Signal and pull away from the curb. B. Sound your horn and pull away from the curb slowly. C. Check other traffic, signal and pull away from the curb quickly. D. Always signal and check for traffic, pulling out only when it is safe to do so. The answer is D. Always signal and check for traffic, pulling out only when it is safe to do so. Question 13. What steps should you take if you experience a tire blowout while driving? Apply heavy braking. B. Keep your foot on brake and steer to the right. C. Keep your foot on the brake and steer to the left. D. Take your foot off the gas pedal and steer the vehicle firmly in the direction you want to go. The answer is D. Take your foot off the gas pedal and steer the vehicle firmly in the direction you want to go. Question 14. What should you always do before changing lanes? Checking the rear view. B. Signaling and decreasing speed. C. Blowing your horn and providing the appropriate hand signal. D. Signaling, checking the rear view mirror and checking blind spots. The answer is D. Signaling, checking the rear view mirror and checking blind spots. Question 15. When parking near a railway crossing, what is the minimum distance you must keep from the nearest rail? 10 meters. B. 7 meters. C. 5 meters. D. 15 meters. The answer is D. 15 meters. Question 16. What is the immediate consequence for your driver's license if you are convicted of driving with a BAC over .08? 30 days. B. 7 days. C. 60 days. D. 90 days. The answer is D. 90 days. Question 17. How far must you park from a fire hydrant to comply with regulations? 2 m. B. 4 m. C. 5 m. D. 3 mètres. The answer is C. 5 m. Question 18. When parallel parking, how close to the curb should you be in centimeters? A. 90. B. 120 to 30. D. 60. The answer is C. 30. Question 19. What is the default maximum speed limit on roads outside of urban areas, unless otherwise indicated by a sign? 80 km per hour. B. 60 km per hour. C. 100 km/h. D. 50 km/h. The answer is A. 80 km per hour. Question 20. What does a flashing red beacon above an intersection indicate? You must come to a complete stop. Move through the intersection only when it is safe to do so. B. Slow down and drive with increased caution. C. Slow down and if necessary yield right-of-way to cars approaching from the left or right. D. Signal light is out of order. Proceed with caution. The answer is A. You must come to a complete stop. Move through the intersection only when it is safe to do so. Question 21. Hydroplaning, which can cause your vehicle to skid, is caused by what factors? Overinflated tires. B. Your tires riding on top of the water. C. Flat tires. D. Ice on roadway. The answer is B. Your tires riding on top of the water. Question 22. What can a person do if their driver's license is currently suspended? A. Operate a motor vehicle to and from work. B. Not operate a motor vehicle under any conditions. C. Operate a motor vehicle when accompanied by a licensed driver. D. Operate a motor vehicle in a case of extreme emergency. The answer is B. Not operate a motor vehicle under any conditions. Question 23. When driving with a learner's license, what are the restrictions on the times you may drive? 5 a.m. and 2 a.m. B. 1 a.m. and midnight. Midnight and 5 a.m. D. 5 a.m. and midnight. The answer is D. 5 a.m. and midnight. Question 24. What are the consequences if you refuse to take a roadside blood alcohol screening test when requested by police? You have 24 hours to attend for a test. B. You get a warning that will go on your driving record. C. Your license can be suspended and you can face criminal charges. D. You have the option to going to the police station and taking a breathalyzer test. The answer is C. Your license can be suspended and you can face criminal charges. Question 25. If you drive without a valid license, how long can the police impound your vehicle on the spot? 15 days. B. 1 day. C. 3 days. D. 7 days. The answer is D. 7 days. Question 26. In BC's graduated licensing program, when are drivers and learners prohibited from using handheld or hands-free communication devices? True. B. False. The answer is A. True. Question 27. What are the 3 factors that affect how long it takes to stop a vehicle? Brakes, road and tire conditions. B. Rain, snow and road conditions. C. Perception time, reaction time and braking time. D. Rain, snow and fog. The answer is C. Perception time, reaction time and braking time. Question 28. How soon must you update your address on your license after changing it? 21 days of moving. B. 30 days of moving. 10 days of moving. D. At any time prior to renewal of license. The answer is C. 10 days of moving. Question 29. When an emergency vehicle has its siren or lights on, how close can you follow it? A. 150 meters. B. 350 meters. C. 50 meters. D. 25 meters. The answer is A. 150 meters. Question 30. How can wearing a seatbelt affect your safety in a collision? Increase your chance of being injured or killed. B. Decrease your chance of being injured or killed. C. Make it more difficult for emergency services to help you. D. Make no difference to your chance of being injured or killed. The answer is B. Decrease your chance of being injured or killed.